What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network, and we back with another reaction video. Y'all know the deal, man. We back in action with another reaction. Y'all know the deal, man. Hit that subscribe button. That subscribe button right there. Hit that subscribe button. Then hit that notification bell right there at the top. Hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper, I'm Better Off Without You. My two singles, Start From Scratch and A Nightmare Before Christmas, are both out now. Find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAP. Excuse me, y'all. 5 videos in for the day, man. I'm giving y'all this good content. And I gotta hit the studio to go film the news in about 2 hours, but it's all good. Find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. Find me on Trap News Network. And if you ain't did that, make sure you do that. If you ain't figured it out yet, we giving away $100. That's $50 2 different times, 2 different ways. How you get the $50? Best comment for the month of January will receive a $50 Cash App. Make sure you have the best comment for the month of January. You will receive a $50 Cash App. And the top commenter, once we get 4,000 subscribers, and every 1,000 subscribers after that, the top commenter will receive another $50. So if you ain't figured that out yet, you might want to drop you a fire comment. You can get you some chili real quick, man. Best comment will get $50. It ain't nothing worth, you know, ain't nothing wrong with giving some free chili away to some good people, man. Y'all some good people. I'm gonna give away some free chili, so we gonna do that. Today we got Bricc Baby calling Luce Cannon a goofy and points out the contradictions in his story about Nipsey. We're finna slide into this content, man. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
And then made itself the goofiest laughing stock talk of the town, and it's just,
before I say anything,
it's just crazy. Dude is
that goofy ass nigga set the internet on fire though. Crazy. If you ain't seen the motherfucker come somewhere and set the internet on fire, before I even get into the goofy
Bricc Baby holding a cigarette to start that right there, that right there is absolutely crazy. The nicotine, crazy. But let's keep going.
Goofy ass shit, like he's so goofy. They had wrote all this down. They had went over it a few times too, because Wack was telling them like, no, that ain't how you said it.
He was sitting right here.
That ain't how you said it.
That ain't how you said it, nephew.
That ain't how you said it. No.
He was sitting right here.
He other nigga. So yeah, man. Nah, you definitely made yourself the goofiest nigga around here, man. You know what I'm saying? And I always say this. Let me see, man. I like that.
He finna fire up the port.
I always say this. If you gonna be
port popper,
a goofy nigga, you get what I'm saying, and listen to all the shit that, you know what I mean? Like, you goofy enough to come up here and talk about motherfucking murders and unsolved mysteries and all this shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. Once you put yourself out there, guess what? Everybody opens up that book.
So, exactly.
That's true. Once you put it on the internet, the floodgates is open, big dog. People get so mad at me for reporting on certain things. Y'all look at the comments. People be gangbanging on me in the comments. Where are you from? You ain't this. Who is you? If you so tough and you want to gangbang in the comments, get off my YouTube page and go put in some work on one of your enemies. Don't you got a cemetery full of dead homies? Go get the niggas who was popping at them. Go do that. And then when you're done doing that, go get the little young niggas that's tagging up in your neighborhood and whacking you out. And then when you're done doing that, them niggas that's in the county jail putting in work on your homies and blah, 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 go get them. And then when you're done doing that, come find me and then maybe we can talk about it. But until then, you sound stupid. Stop YouTube banking. Go put in some real work or be an adult. Either way it go, though.
So now the book's open, right?
When you do ask something, I'll say all that to say this. When you put something on the internet, it becomes public information. And if you don't want to be talked about, don't do nothing on the internet that's going to get yourself talked about. Because here at TNN Trap News Network, we're going to talk about the news and what happened. And all the news is what happened.
I instantly was like, I never seen dude, never heard a dude, you feel me? Never heard no stories, you feel me? Who we hang out with.
So now that the book's open, now his name is going around. Now everybody got his real name. Now if you would have shut the fuck up and just didn't do the interview, keep on living your life, motherfuckers wouldn't even know about these cases that you are informants on. Like, you get what I'm saying?
It's giving federal.
It's giving too federal. It's giving yes statements and no statements.
It's giving yes to statements.
Yeah, it's giving yes statements.
All right, so this is what I will say. I gotta point him out, man, because I gotta be fair. Bricc Baby, if you're gonna go hard on him for saying yes statements and giving yes statements, you gotta go hard on Gunna for giving yes statements, because Gunna, yes ma'am, then that's snitching. I don't care what nobody say. Gunna is snitch, Gunna told. So if you're gonna be mad at old boy for telling, we're gonna contradict, we're gonna chastise him, we're gonna nail him to the cross. Let's do it, but let's let that cross go for everybody telling, and Gunna is and everybody who was telling. So that's that.
Yes statements. Yes statements. Yes statements. Don't see late. Where you, ET, where the fuck are you?
Yeah,
ETA,
man.
hey, ETA.
Man, listen.
Hey, time out, man. We were supposed to have a co-host here.
I don't know where the hell she at.
You know,
She got the phone and lied to us.
Ain't no traffic, baby.
Oh, nah, it ain't been that much time go by.
Nah, but yeah, shout out to ET, shout out to Scarface.
Yeah, nah, we don't do no spoofing. You know how the baddies, they think they run the world. You know what I'm saying? I get into it with all of them every time I'm around them.
Speaking of
I was with Natalie and them. Man. We was supposed to be interviewing and doing all type of stuff. We was in Balenciaga for 3 hours. We was in Amiri for 3 hours.
We gonna get into all that.
And we was all over the place for 3, 4, 5 hours at a time.
We gonna get into that. But let's get into Luce Cannon real quick.
What you doing to the clip?
Yeah, let me see. Go to really anyone.
Look,
yeah, nah.
I'm tripping. I thought that my video froze. I said, is it buffering? No, Bricc Baby is buffering.
That nigga's definitely a goofy though. Like, without it being said,
I'm not gonna lie. Bricc Baby is not that interesting by himself, and I don't think that I would sit through a series of Bricc Baby interviews because they both look extremely bored.
Yeah. So this might be the dumbest shit that he's ever said in this.
Bricc Baby look high.
Like, without it being said.
Look, man, Bricc Baby look high. That man is faded. That man right there is on good perks. Good perks.
Yeah. So this might be the dumbest shit that he's ever said in his life. We could get into this clip a little bit. Yeah.
You see it on YouTube. You just say no, it was him. So I know.
They got one with his clip from Vlad also. Come on, we gonna play our shit real quick.
We ain't no boo. But man, listen.
No, so
yeah, you gotta elaborate on this shit.
I got to, because at the end of the day, it's like dealing with, like, you know, when you're in hood politics and stuff like that. And well, let me go back where it first started, right? So I ended up whooping Molly Mall ass, right? Put it on camera. Guy named Big U. It's cool. They used to be brothers, right?
A guy named. That's talk about Big U and Molly Mall.
No, Big U, Molly Mall, and you.
Yes,
Molly Mall, who you're friends with.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Right. Yeah, they used to be. They all.
He put us on the phone together.
Still my brother.
Yeah. Molly Mall is a good dude. He just a scammer. So, you know.
Molly's not a scammer.
Allegedly.
Molly Mall is a scammer on crack.
You and Molly Mall
But
is
they
good.
cool. They still
No,
good.
me and Molly Mall is good.
He talks the truth, regardless
Molly's
they
not
like
a
it or
fucking
not.
scammer.
I fuck with
You know what? This is what I'm saying.
Thing, though.
Just give him with you. And at that point in time, I think Molly's like came.
Ain't for what Big U do. He finesse niggas. He acting
But is
like
that somebody product? Because if Molly Mall provide the workplace, he provide the tools, and he say, yo,
and don't.
What does this have to do with anything? But we're gonna keep it going. But this don't have, like, Bricc Baby so high. He found himself. He think he at the house watching a YouTube video on his couch, bro. You weren't supposed to be reacting to this.
I'm gonna let you work here,
Man.
and we're gonna cut this shit up. My influence is gonna bring the
Doesn't actually.
he about to issue them up there.
So basically, it's like, cause he'll be like he'll manipulate things too.
I'm gonna do
He right to
That shit out.
I'm his right hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? And then like one
So
day,
you know why he wanted to get a dude back to 40, right? Because he was gonna make dude give him 20 for getting it back,
of course,
and kept you out of it.
of course, he did that to when I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
What'd you do to them?
So
Oh, the club when you sweated him in the club.
yeah,
Dude, and Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you out. Crazy.
drop off the.
Right there. You talking about in the club when we sweated in the club? You already know the full story. You already know what's going on. You just egging it on.
Like
You basically
condoning
narrating
the
it.
police shit. You're narrating the police shit.
You're
Narrating confession is crazy.
You just
narrating
want
him.
somebody that people think is hood to talk about the shit.
And this is what makes him goofy. You allow Whack to put you in a trick bag to make you goof troop it out, and not only that, you going against a hustler. This is some hood shit. Keep it off of there. Keep it off of this. And we gonna go to say it now. We keeping all hood business off of the net. So like matter of fact, skip through this one. Go to the next one.
Period. We just go no statement here.
No statements, man. He don't even need no more pub, man. He's a goofball.
The allegations of him with the Nipsey story was the only thing that I was trying to even hear about
Yeah,
the
go-
shit that was going on.
no,
We don't even have to hear it. What happens is he goes on to say that he called Nipsey 30 minutes before Nip died just to check on him, because Big U called him and told him he was it. So on his Vlad interview, he says that Nipsey called him 30 minutes before he died. So that right there is like, so which one is it? So you're trying to narrate all these lies that y'all did wrote down and did all of that.
You know you done fucked up, right?
Yeah, you know you. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like we
Nah,
can't
you know you done
believe
fucked up.
nothing that you say. Once you expose what, like we don't believe none of that shit. All that shit is out the window.
So you said
Shout out to Shani O'Neal, man, and what they got going on, because he done hit the blogs on them bitches too.
so you said he called him 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, nah, we off that. You said we off that. That's telling. We on
So you
those
said he called him
statements,
30.
man. Yes statements. Yes statements. What are you
fucked up.
talking about?
All right, man. That's the end of that. All right. Bricc Baby's not really that great at carrying the show by himself. Maybe he needs to just have a little bit more practice because that wasn't that great. But with that being said, man, nonetheless, we're going to make sure we keep y'all posted. Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell right there at the top. Hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, worth more than money. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. And my two new singles, Start From Scratch and The Nightmare Before Christmas, are both out now. If you ain't found them, make sure you find them. If you trying to figure out how to win $100, that's $50, two different ways. Make sure you go to the beginning of this video. I explained it. I broke it down. You too can win $100. That's $50, two different ways. Figure it out, though. We finna slide about this video to the next one. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay dangerous. And if you ain't did nothing today, hit that subscribe button. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Before I go, like I always say, free Avenue Angel until he is free. We are gone.